And the fans are ready to usher this match in here at Cal State East Bay. And away we go.
You can have an Open Cup winner, someone who gets you to a final like Sacramento Republic did last. Yeah.
Hackshaw took a boot to the face from Cesar Benitez. And the first yellow card of the match as well. Benitez, as you mentioned before, Gary, scored the exclamation point goal in that 3-0 victory. And they have a special moment here. Farolito from the free kick. Save made by Taylor Bailey. Soaring through the air.
Expect him to get across. It's got height on it. Well hit. It dips. In fact, you know what? Afterwards, he nearly hits the post. He has to dive into the side of the netting there. That was a header into his own net by one of the El Farolito players who I assume had heard the whistle.
I would hope so. Ryan Herr again, near post. This was headed in by an Oakland player, and it'll count. It's Johnny Rodriguez. 3 goals in 3 games now for Rodriguez in all competitions for the Roots.
It's a lovely ball in from her, and he gets at that near post. Not marked properly. You can see Luis Becerra, the captain, tries to do the marking job, but maybe it's just the pace got in.
Kevin Wright racing through, and seemed like he was caught between 2 minds there, whether to give it up to Rodriguez or take it himself. One right back in the midfield by Ethan Kohler. 17-year-old continues to carry it out to Ryan Herr. Cutting, shooting! What a start for the Oakland Roots. Already up 2-0, a quarter of an hour in.
He sticks it in the back of the net. Great cutout here as well in the middle. Absolutely brilliant from Ethan Kohler. And he plays it to Prentice. He comes in and buries it. And he's being tackled at the time that he scores as well. And just beats Lisa in goals. They're leaving massive amounts of space in the middle of the park because they have to go forward. And they haven't got the energy to get up and down the way a professional team would.
Trayvon Reed right at Lisa. It's an easy way to get in the book. And then you never know from beyond that if you're going to have to pick up a second yellow. Here's Rodriguez through again, cutting it across. Still loose after Lisa made the initial save. It's a good indicator over time that you get the sense that results will ultimately go your way. Here's Rodriguez again. The flag stays down to the back post. Prentice doubles his tally, and it's 3-0 Roots.
Good finish from Prentice, but a lovely ball in from Johnny Rodriguez. He's playing such a decent match today. I mean, he's in such great form. But again, the ball being played by Trayvon Reed doing really well. Sets up Rodriguez. Head up. He sees the run at the back post. So there's not a lucky ball in. His headers were up already. And I tell you what, he's got his start to the season.
And we had a chance to ask Noah Delgado, the Roots head coach, if he's been there. He said, oh yeah, quite often. They make a heck of a burrito. He enjoys going there. So you get some community ties. Look out, Taylor Bailey gave it away. Can they pull one back? He made the stop, cleaned up his own mess.
But the turf, let's have a look here, because there's that little patch. Yeah, you look at that little green patch that's been put in there. That really bumped up on him, but comes out.
They joke around camp that he's their local Tiger King, if anybody watched the Netflix special, but minus the criminal activities aside from the show.
You hasten to add.
So Nane gets the yellow card he was originally going to get, and I guess after all that, it seems like that's still the only yellow.
You saw it as a yellow?
And you don't necessarily expect that out of Nane. He's looked at as the veteran leader of this team, the captain whenever he's in the lineup. Given away again by Bailey. Can they make it count this time? Farolito taken down, penalty. They're not going away easily, and they have a chance to bring one back from 12 yards out.
Difficult turf. Have a look at it again. It's bouncing all over the pace. He kills it well, and he plays that dangerous short pass. Throws himself there. You've got to stand up and wait, and he threw himself at the body there in the hope of reaching the ball there, and doesn't reach it. That's 2 bad errors trying to play the ball out the back there from Taylor Bailey. One he recovered from. Will he recover from this one with a good save?
Near the stroke of halftime. Can El Farolito provide some hope going into the second half? Yes, they bring one back. 3-1. Ricardo Araujo was in the middle of that scuffle a few moments ago.
Steps up. Keeper goes one way, he goes the other, back of the net. Is there a lifeline? 3-1 sudden.
All the way out to midfield. That might be it here in this first half. And it is. There's the whistle. Oakland 3 unanswered to start things, and it seemed like they would cruise into halftime with a 3-goal lead.
The visitors have had enough chances to be on level terms according to expected goals.
And underway now in half number 2. Oakland from left to right in the all black. Farolito from right to left in the yellow and blue. A foul here against Farolito, and this one will elicit a yellow card. Shown to Arias, barely able to keep it in, has options in the box. Wolfgang Prentice toward Rodriguez. Falling, settled by Reed, he's taken down, no call.
It's going to be a very concerned Noah Delgado on the bench there for Oakland Roots. You're watching this thinking, you just can't let these players...
Arias, Monroy standing over it. It is Arias, put it wide. Tried to go under and around the wall. Somebody lost a shin guard down there. Ball makes its way out to midfield. Henson.
A hand in the face of one of the El Farolito players, and again, difficult for the officials. If you don't see it clearly, you're not quite sure what happens. The yellow card given out, but they wanted more El Farolito. You can see a lot of grabbing and pushing going on. See there, and they see the clock ticking down.
Rodriguez. And now a free kick coming for Oakland. Van Reed off for Darek Formella. Two players who started over the weekend for the Roots. Formella had the assist on the Rodriguez goal to win it 1-0.
And what a good assist that was, by the way. Fantastic ball pulled back for Rodriguez.
So aside from getting off Jojo Nane at halftime, partly due to his yellow card, you'd have to imagine, I saw Noah Delgado wait as long as he could to make any more changes here in the 69th minute. Brings on Pelaez and Formella.
That's extra problems for El Farolito. Pelaez and Formella, such good players, and they're fresh as well. And no doubt the coach has just said to them, hey guys, I need you to come on here and cause problems and keep El Farolito on the back foot.
Farolito wants to get right back on the front foot here. Pulled back by Wright. And that might be a yellow for Kevin Wright. Tactical foul at midfield, it will be. So that whole left side now, Nabil Hackshaw, Kevin Wright, both on yellows for the Oakland Roots.
Yeah, little tug on the arm, and that's enough to put you off balance and to slow you down. Referee's getting busy. Chris Calderon.
The book is getting awfully full. How about this volley here? Bailey makes a save, spills it out for a corner.
They're still pushing forward. They're still being positive.
When they made it 3-0, you and I started having the conversation. If you're El Farolito, you've got 60 minutes to try and salvage something and leave with your head held up high. You risk going down. More goals. Look out here, another yellow coming out of the pocket. Quinones commits the foul from behind. That ball sent goalward after the whistle.
Kicking the ball away, which gets a yellow card.
And that was just silly. It was Yahimi Arias. He's going to get sent off for that.
And they're trying to stop him, the referee sending him off, the players now. But it's normally for wasting time.
And you see well after the whistle here, just sends it into the Oakland Knight.
You see, you know that's a yellow card offense. And
all the way back now for Mosquera. Picked up by Buitrago. Looking long for Quinones, brings it down. Quinones off the bar. Loose in front, Hackshaw gets it away. Maybe 10 men is the recipe.
Beautiful long ball for a start. And the first touch, and he goes up and gets it over the goalkeeper. It's the crossbar, and who's quickest? It takes a while to react, Nabil Hackshaw. I mean, as it bounced, I'm thinking you're going to hook it. Have a look here. Gets it over Taylor Bailey. Keep it.
over the top here. Tamakas gets ahead to it. Diaz tries to evade some of the pressure. Falls to Quinones.
Yeah, just looking at that team with, called the Golden Pride there. Christy Sinclair, Marta, who's still playing.
Wolfgang Prentice looking for his hat trick. Lisa makes the save out for a corner.
Good save the goalkeeper.
There's Open Cup winner Orlando City.
That would have been nice.
Formella from the corner, headed by Hackshaw just wide. This could have gotten very interesting had that ball gone in instead of hitting the crossbar a few moments ago from Jan Quinones.
Yeah.
But now at this point, Oakland is starting to taste this victory. Be hard pressed to give up 2 in 2 minutes here. That's unless El Farolito can somehow find Edin Dzeko and Sergio Aguero last minute to come on and help things out.
What was it, 2013 Man City versus
A decade
QPR.
ago.
Yeah.
If anybody tuned in the last 10 minutes and took Gary's comment out of context, that is literally what the coach told us. Those are their literal jobs that they're going back to tomorrow. Painter was one of the other ones in there. One last yellow card in this one, and a match that got very physical in the second half. Five minutes have come and gone. Noah Delgado has talked about making history this year with Oakland, not necessarily on the large scale of trophies. Sure, they'd like those to come, but the little moments as the year goes along. Chance here in the middle for Formella. And here's a little bit of history for the Oakland Roots tonight as that final whistle blows their first ever win in U.S. Open Cup.